You've probably seen these Vox-style documentary videos all over YouTube lately. Great visuals, cinematic animation, and storytelling that keeps you hooked. But have you ever wondered if you could create videos like these yourself using AI? In today's video, I'll show you step-by-step how to create a complete Vox-style documentary video using AI. And the best part? You don't need to pay for an expensive AI tool subscription. So, if you want to create professional-looking documentary videos like these, let's build one from scratch. First, open my master prompt, which is available in Google Docs. You won't find this Google Doc anywhere else. If you comment master prompt, I'll reply to your comment with the link. This is a master prompt that makes the entire process much easier and guides you through everything step by step. So, copy it from the top all the way to the bottom, just like this. Then open Claude AI in your browser. As you can see, I'm using the free plan here. Now, paste the master prompt here and press enter. After that, Claude will ask you to upload a source material file. So, go back to my Google Doc and open it. Here, you'll find the engine prompt. Click on it and a PDF will open. Download that PDF. Then, go back to Claude and upload the PDF file here. Attach the file and press enter. Now, Claude will ask you what niche you want to create a video in. You'll see several options here. I'm going to type number 3 and press enter, which is the money and power niche. Now, Claude will give you 10 topic ideas for that niche. You can pick any topic that you think is right for your video. If you don't like any of them, you can ask Claude for more topics. Or you can also use your own topic and tell Claude what you want to make the video about. I'm going to make a video on topic number 1, so I'll type 1 and press enter. After that, Claude will ask for the duration. Since I'm just showing you how this works and creating a demo, I'll go with 30 seconds for now. But if you're making a full documentary, you can choose around 8 to 10 minutes. So I'll type 30 seconds and press enter. Claude will then generate a 30-second script for us. Now Claude says, type voice to generate the 11 Labs voiceover, or proceed to skip straight to beats. I'll type voice and Claude will generate the voiceover for 11 Labs. After that, I'll type proceed and Claude will convert our script into a beat-by-beat format. The reason this is important is that the number of beats determines how many image prompts we'll need. Now Claude says, type next to generate the image prompt.txt file for every beat. So I'll type next and Claude will start generating the image prompts just like you can see here. Now our image prompts have been generated in a .txt file. Claude then says, generate all image prompts from the .txt file. When your images are ready, type next for the video prompt. So I'll type next and Claude will generate the video prompts for us. It initially creates a 10-second universal video prompt. But if we make every video clip 10 seconds long, the final video will become unnecessarily long. So instead, I want to generate 5-second clips. I'll type, please give me a 5-second universal video prompt. Then I'll press enter, and Claude will generate a 5-second universal video prompt, just like you can see here. Now we're going to generate the voiceover. For that, we'll go back to Claude and copy the 11 Labs voiceover script from there. Then we'll open the 11 Labs website in our browser. Once we're on the home page, we'll go to the text-to-speech section. Now we'll paste our voiceover script here. After that, we'll select our voice. Then, under Model, we'll select the 11v3 model. Now, go to the first line of the script and type square bracket open, then type whisper, and then type square bracket close. After that, click generate. Once the voiceover is generated, listen to it once to make sure everything sounds right. If everything looks good, simply download it.
September 16th, 1992. London. The Bank of England raises interest rates twice in one day.
Now we're going to generate the images. For this, open Google Flow in your browser. Then click on New Project. If you generate the images one by one, it can take a lot of time. So we're going to use an extension to speed up the process. Open Google and search for Zappy AI extension. Click on it and then select Add to Chrome. I've already installed it. Now go back to Flow AI and click here to open the extension. Next, go back to Claude and download the imageprompt.txt file. Then return to Flow AI, click here, and upload the file. As you can see, we have a total of 15 prompts here. Now turn Auto Download Generated Images on and leave the option below it turned off. Next, check the model settings and make sure image is selected instead of video. If video is selected, switch it to image because we want to generate images. Otherwise, it will start generating videos instead. Once everything is set up correctly, click Generate. And now the magic happens. Just sit back and watch. Your images will be generated automatically, and they'll also be downloaded automatically as they're generated. Now that all of our images have been generated, we're going to convert them into videos. For this, we'll go back to Flow AI. Click on Image and switch it to video. Then, under Model, select Omni Flash and set the duration to 6 seconds. Now, upload our first image. Next, go back to Claude and copy the 5-second universal video prompt we created earlier. Then, return to Google Flow, paste the prompt here, and press Enter. While this video is generating, we'll follow the same process and convert all of our remaining images into videos. As you can see, we've now processed all of our images and converted them into videos. And now you can see that all of our videos are ready. To download them, click on the 3 dots and select Download. We'll repeat the same process to download all of our videos. Now let's talk about editing. I'm using CapCut here, and that's what I use to edit the entire video. But I can't show you the full editing process in this video because it would take too much time. So the editing tutorial you see on the screen will be available on the end screen, and you'll also find it in the description. Make sure to check it out. In that video, I've explained the entire process A to Z, step by step, including the complete editing process in detail. So if you want to learn how I edited the entire video, definitely check that one out. Now, before I show you the final video, I have one small request. My channel is still pretty small and I don't have many subscribers yet. So if you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel. It would really mean a lot. And if you want me to make a much more detailed video on this topic, let me know in the comments by typing Vox2. Alright, now let's take a look at the final video. And after that, you'll find the editing tutorial on the end screen, so make sure to check it out.
September 16th, 1992. London. The Bank of England raises interest rates twice in one day. A hedge fund manager named George Soros has bet nearly $10 billion against the pound. Traders call the desk in a panic. By evening, the bank has spent billions trying to defend the currency. It fails. The pound crashes out of the European exchange rate system. Soros walks away with over $1 billion. Britain still calls it Black Wednesday.